2021 CIAC Class LL quarterfinals in girls volleyball. And we welcome you inside the main gym on the campus of Darien High School for this playoff matchup between the 3rd-seeded Darien Blue Wave and the 11th-seeded Newtown Nighthawks. Pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Braden Shank joined alongside me, Chris Leone. And Chris, it's that time of year again, the state tournament. What do you think we're going to see in this match?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun and exciting match. I think both teams will play with a lot of heart because it's win or your season's over.
So there's a trip to the semifinals on the line to meet the Greenwich Cardinals. But the loser, as you mentioned, their season will be done. So a lot at stake here on this Saturday afternoon. The weather not the best, but luckily we are inside today. The football game canceled earlier today. I should say delayed after the halftime break. But Darien will be serving first. Aubrey Moore, the first server for the Blue Wave. And we are underway. Muckle gets it on the outside, and a swing there from Smith with the kill. And Newtown will be first on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think Smith is the leading attacker for Newtown, so I think we're going to see a lot of action out of her tonight.
Yara Smith, 166 kills entering the match. And the serve from Smith. Moore with the set. Roche with the swing. And that will go.
Roach does a nice job swinging down the line. Defense couldn't quite make a play on it.
We will also keep an eye out for that, but Jillian Roche, 291 career kills entering play today, coming up on that 300 mark as she picked up one right there. Now serving is Roche. O'Connell gets it over to Young. Moore to Moore on the outside, and she will pick up the kill. Take another look at it. Moore sets to Ellie Moore on the outside, and she sends it over for the Blue Wave point. Roche with the serve. Swing up the middle, and it is in.
Yeah, it caught just the edge of the back line there.
Beard Galati picks up the kill for the Nighthawks. Chloe O'Connell will be the server. Senior libero. Hahn.
Good pass by Hahn.
On the outside, swing by Erdlin. On the outside, hits the netting of the tape and is out. Newtown went to that outside with the 2 freshman blockers, and they're unable to pick up the point. It was Marin Black and Caitlin Erdlin doing a good job pressuring the Nighthawks. Hahn now with the serve. On the outside, Moore with the swing. And it is good.
Yeah, that's a great cross-court cut by Ellie Moore on a little bit of out-of-system set there. Hahn to serve for the Blue Wave.
Up the middle on the swing.
Great defense by Hahn, but just couldn't quite keep it in bounds. That was an awesome swing by number 3, Clouden, for Newtown. She brought a lot of heat on that swing, but Hahn was positioned perfectly, just couldn't quite keep it in bounds.
Clouden put the velocity on her. It almost came back over off the Blue Wave deflection.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, just out of play. Roskowitz with the serve. Gillespie with the swing. On the outside to Young. And they're going to call a net violation on the Blue Wave.
Yeah, I think Erdlin happened to be in the net trying to block that ball over there on the right side.
Roskowitz went to serve once again, trickles over the net, and that will be an ace.
Yeah, there's really nothing you can do when those serves are basically missed serves almost, and they just dribble over the net. It's very hard to to ever pick those up. Aubrey tried to make a nice play on it, but couldn't quite get to it.
Serve is up. Action at the net. Tipped over by Moore. And it returns to the Blue Wave. Moore on the outside with the swing. And Gillespie will just knock it over. The effort from O'Connell. It will be a Blue Wave point.
Yeah. I think Newtown wanted a back row attack called when Aubrey Moore saved that tight dig by Darien. She was back row setter at the time and jumped to save it, but it went over, which technically can't do.
Schenk just gets the serve over the net. Up the middle, Clouden. And they're going to say it was out. Note.
Yeah, luckily Han didn't touch it till she was out of bounds.
And they're going to give it to Newtown.
Oh, wow. I don't think she touched it. She went for it, but I don't think she actually touched it. And plus, it was out of bounds by then, so I don't know.
So the line judge on the Darien side said it went out. The line judge on the Newtown side on the other side of the court said it was a touch. And
yeah, I don't know how he can call a touch from way over there, but okay.
Nonetheless, it is a Newtown point. Gillespie with the running attack just tips it over, and it finds the floor. Leilani Gillespie.
Yeah, the Newtown defense was all back waiting for her big hit, and she smartly placed it into the hole.
Take another look at it. The smart play from Gillespie, picking up the Blue Wave point. Moore with the serve. On the outside, Smith turned away by Gillespie, and Newtown cannot recover.
That was a nice block.
Gillespie picked up the block, and Newtown will call a timeout. Darien with the 7-6 lead early in this first set. We'll take a short break and be right back. We welcome you back on the DAF Media Network. Ellie Moore to serve for the Blue Wave. Currently up 7-6 in this first set. Moore with the serve.
It was a good save by the setter on Newtown.
Gillespie stopped by Newtown, and Darien will try again. Free ball sent over. Roskowitz up the middle to Clouden.
Free ball. Darien needs to do something quick with this.
Roche with the swing.
It's a good rally defensively by both teams.
And they're going to give it to Newtown.
Wow. They called a mishandle on the set there. That was a tight call.
Double touch on the Blue Wave. We'll give the Nighthawks their 7th point of the set. Clouden with the serve. And serves it into the net. Darien with the lucky break there will now bring their junior captain, Leilani Gillespie, to the serving line. And Newtown cannot save that one. An ace for the Blue Wave. Roskowitz made a nice effort for it. Gillespie with the serve. And stopped by Roche for the point, just tipped over.
Yeah, it was a strong serve. Newtown couldn't pass it. They gave an overpass, and it's an easy put away for Darien.
Gillespie with the serve once again. Stubbs just gets it over. Moore with the swing, and off the touch
Yeah, it's exciting when she gets to swing because she always has to set. So I think she looks forward to when she has once in a while a chance to have a good left-handed swing on the right side over there.
Picked up the point there for the Blue Wave. Gillespie will serve again. Set on the outside. The swing from Smith. And that one gets over. Newtown unable to return it.
Yeah, Taraskowitz did a nice job hustling over to set that ball, and then her hitter just couldn't make a play on the third contact.
Gillespie with the serve. Taraskowitz sets it up the middle, swing. And that one is out. So Newtown was pounding them with the attack, and one of them gets out of bounds for the Blue Wave point. Gillespie picks up the ace.
Another good strong serve. They've really done a good job, Darien, so far with strong serving, getting Newtown not able to make any good passes to run their offense.
And head coach Tom Kalimski will take his second timeout of the set. Darien 14, Newtown 7 in this first set. We'll be right back. We're just about ready to resume in this CIAC quarterfinal matchup between the Blue Wave and the Nighthawks. Leilani Gillespie with the serve. Swing and the kill.
Yeah, that was a good swing out of the middle by Ellis Stubbs. Newtown finally passed a good ball coming out of the timeout and got to run their offense and system and got themselves a kill right away.
Big kill, and Michael will now serve. Roche just tips it over, and Newtown is unable to adapt.
Actually, no, it was Galati on that swing, not Stubbs, a minute ago out of the middle.
Once again, we've seen that the Darien is just outsmarting Newtown, taking a little bit off it and just finding the hole, as Roche just did right there. Moore with the serve, and Newtown gets it over, and it is out. Here Galate tried to put it in, but Darien will extend the lead to 8 points. Moore be the server. Sends the serve, and off of O'Connell for the ace.
I think she bailed her out of a deep serve there.
O'Connell thought about letting it go, but it just catches her and off the ceiling for an ace. Moore with the serve. Muckle with the save over to Taraskowitz. Roche with the swing. And Newtown can't bring it back. Darien slowly extending that lead even more, now up by 10 points. Moore. To Roskowitz with the swing.
Oh, it's a great swing on the outside. A lot of power down the line there.
Saw it to Roskowitz mainly as the setter. And
I know, she got a turn to have a good swing.
It's an impressive swing as well.
Yeah.
Smith with the serve. Blue Wave will just get it over. And Taraskowitz tries her luck. Here comes the Blue Wave. Roche. And it's stopped by the net. Giving Newtown the serve right back. Smith with the serve. And it is long. The serving errors, they kill any team, especially down the stretch in these playoff games. Now Roche will serve. Newtown trying to get something going. And the tip.
Good block by Marin Black on the tip.
Newtown, if you take another look at it, tried to tip it over, but Black just got that hand on it and picks up the block. Roche.
It's a good pass off a strong serve.
And it's in. Catches the back of the court, and here's Galati picks up the kill.
Clouden check back in for Newtown. I'd imagine if they have any kind of in-system sets, it's going to go to her.
O'Connell with the float serve. And Erdlin with the swing. And Newtown can't get it back over. Caitlin Erdlin picking up a strong swing and a kill. Now Hahn will serve. Hahn.
It's a good pass.
And a swing from
Great
Clouden.
dig by Aubrey Moore.
A save from Smith. And Newtown can't get it back over.
Yeah, Newtown has a lot of hesitancy this first set where they make a good first play and then kind of everyone's scrambling too much. Someone needs to take charge and complete the play for their side of the ball to get them back in this.
Hahn with the serve. Roskowitz gets it over. Morge tips it. Doesn't fool Newtown. But now Smith will get it over. Moore with the swing. And it's in!
Nice high swing, sent it right to that back corner. No one's playing defense way back there.
Perfect placement from the Darien sophomore. And it's 23-11 in this first. Hahn with the serve. Just gets over the net. And they're going to give it to Darien.
Gillespie had a good reach up and block. And Clouden couldn't make a play out of it.
Gillespie got the hands on it. Clouden went into the net, and they eventually called a violation on the Nighthawks, setting up set point for the Blue Wave. On with the serve, off the hands, nice save. And Newtown is unable to get it over the net. So Darien will take this first set by the score of 25-11. Chris, what did you see in this first set?
I saw the Blue Wave did a really strong and good job serving this first set. They served really efficiently, a lot of aces, very few, if any, misses. And Newtown had trouble passing it, which puts them out of their offense. So it really was the difference maker in this first set.
Once again, the Darien Blue Wave takes this first set 25-11. They lead 1-0. When we come back, we'll have the second set volleyball on the DAF Media Network.
celebrating and supporting Darien athletes. That is a simple mission of the Darien Athletic Foundation. Broadcasting live from the field, DAF Media covers 125 games a year. All Darien teams, our youth, in our town, on our fields. Fields like the center oval and upper oval turfs, the JV softball field, and Stadium East, the longest turf in New England, all made possible by the Darien Athletic Foundation and its generous founders and donors. The Darien Athletic Foundation is not just committed to building our town's athletic infrastructure, it's improving the civic infrastructure for everyone to enjoy. The multimedia scoreboard, the snack bar pavilion, and the stadium lights, a $750,000 investment that makes Darien High School just the second school in Connecticut with LED lights. The Darien Athletic Foundation board is made up of local parents who know just how quickly it goes by. Its archives of more than 60,000 photos capture those precious moments of our young athletes as they strive to be their very best. The Darien Athletic Foundation has raised almost $9.5 million for our town and its kids, and it's not stopping there, as it continues to build a legacy for our youth as bright as their future, both on and off the field.
We welcome you back to the campus of Darien High School as we are waiting the start to the second set between the Darien Blue Wave and the Newtown Nighthawks. The 2021 CIAC Class LL quarterfinals. Darien took the first set. Newtown gonna look to try to get back in it. Braden Schenk and Chris Leone with you. So glad you could be with us on this Saturday afternoon, wherever you may be. There's still a lot of volleyball left to be played. Smith open up the set, and she picks up the ace.
I don't know if she meant to do that, but the serve was very short. Darien's passers are back pretty deep, and got herself an ace.
Found that hole on the Darien side. And she will serve it again, and that one got over.
They call that a bump kill when you accidentally just survive passing a ball and it shocks the other team when it comes over so quickly, lands in bounds for the Darien point.
So does that still count as a kill technically?
No, but it's just kind of funny because it's like a put away off of a pass.
With an impressive point nonetheless, and Darien picks up the point, and off the basketball hoop for a Darien point. It was off another serve from Smith that Darien had a tough time to get to. Aubrey Moore to serve off of Smith and O'Connell, and tipping it over is Young, and she will pick up the point.
She just kind of roll shotted that over to keep it in play and happened to find a hole in the middle of Darien's defense.
Lauren Young picks up the point for the Nighthawks, sending senior captain Chloe O'Connell to serve. And over the tape for the ace.
Another little bit of serve receive trouble for the Blue Wave.
Newtown's been using that to their advantage, those small little serves just getting over the net. As O'Connell tried to do it again, but this time can't get it over the tape. Julian Roche now to serve. Roche serves it into the net. Stubbs will check back in place of Muckle. Taraskowitz off of Roche, and that is an ace.
Roach couldn't decide if she wanted to pass that or let it go out of bounds, and ended up getting in the way of it.
It's off Jillian Roche, and Darien could not send it back over. As Taraskowitz serves once again, and into the crowd.
Yeah, it's been all serve-receive errors, really, by the Blue Wave off of the serving of Newtown. That's gotten them into this little bit of a hole to open up the second set. They've got to get back to basics here.
Taraskowitz with the serve.
There's a good pass.
More. Up the middle, Black with the swing.
That was a really nice swing by Marin Black in the middle there. Perfect pass, perfect set, and a nice swing.
Black picks up the kill. And a big one for the Blue Wave. And will now send senior captain Juliana Hahn back to serve. Taraskowitz to Clouden with the strong swing.
Clouden brought a lot of heat again on that middle swing. Aubrey Moore got a piece of it. Couldn't quite complete the defensive play.
Julia Clouden named to the All-SWC first team this year. Showing just that so far in this one. Serve from Young.
More trouble on the serve receive. Great save by Ellie Moore. That was a really deep third ball to have to save.
Down over by Stubbs and picks up the point.
Roach is a little razzled right now. She's kind of just take a breath and refocus a little bit.
And Darien will take a timeout. Newtown up 8-4. Chris, we saw this in the FCIAC championship where Darien kind of gets out of it early in the set and tries to make this late comeback. Do you think that it was something they worked on since that FCIAC championship game?
Yeah, you know, this is a little different. I think they won fairly easily in that first set, and maybe they came into the second set a little on their heels, a little more relaxed, and they have to realize that Newtown's going to keep fighting till the end, so they've got to kind of snap back into it and get back to their basic efficient play that they did in the first set.
We're going to take a quick 1-minute break for the timeout. We'll be right back on the DAF Media Network. We are back on the DAF Media Network. Lauren Young back to serve. To Roche, it gets over. To Taraskowitz, to Clouden.
Good block by Gillespie.
And Clouden gets it over. Gillespie with the tip and the point. Leilani Gillespie, the team's leader in kills entering play. A talented volleyball player, to say the least, and she picks up the point for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, she's been tipping a lot so far in this set. Like to see her get her swings going.
Schenk with the serve. Taraskowitz over to O'Connell, who gets it over. And the swing.
That's the power that she usually brings.
And Leilani Gillespie.
Yeah, when they get her an in-system set in her wheelhouse, she puts so much behind it. It's always a kill.
Gillespie picking up a strong swing and Schenk to serve.
They could have called a double on that set.
Despite a good effort from the Nighthawks, it will be a Blue Wave point. Darien clawing their way back into the set, now only down by a point. Schenk with the serve. To Oskowitz, to Clouden. And it's good.
Yeah, They didn't get her quite high enough, so she pulled it down into the net a little bit, but Darien still couldn't pick it up.
Taking another look at it on the instant replay. Now Clouden will serve. It is long. So another serving error for the Nighthawks. Giving Darien the point. Ellie Moore, the new server. Taraskowitz with the set to Stubbs. And trickling over the net, Darien gets it back over. This hit from Smith will be giving the Blue Wave the point.
Darien has gotten herself back into the set, tied up.
Ellie Moore once again to serve. Moore serves it into the net. And after the Newtown mishit, Darien will make an error of their own. Muckle back to serve. Moore to Roche, who tips it, and it's good for the Darien point. Darien has been using that 1-2 punch all season of Gillespie and Roche, and it's worked for him so far. As Gillespie serves it. Smith gets it over and tipped from Moore. It's good for the Darien point.
Yeah, she sent that with kind of what you call a power dump, which was good because the defensive player was there, but because Moore sent it with power, she wasn't able to cleanly dig it.
Gillespie with the serve up the middle.
Both teams trying a lot of tipping this match.
Muckle, and the whistle will call it off.
Yeah.
Double touch on the Nighthawks. So, Chris, we saw in that first set Leilani Gillespie and the impact she had on serving. Do you think it's a rotation Newtown's been dreading?
Yeah, I mean, if Gillespie, well, they got out of it there. She did have a nice long string of serves in that first set. She has a really strong low floater, which is hard to pass. So it is a lucky break for Newtown to get out of that rotation after only 1 point.
Gillespie served it long, and Newtown will serve more to Roche.
It's a good strong swing by Roche.
Darien making a substitution. Caitlin Erdlin checking back into the game in the place of Ayla Schenk. Moore. And what a save by Lauren Young and the Newtown team. As they had one good save, couldn't make a second.
Lauren Young did a nice job hustling for both those plays.
Just kind of put her body on the line for it, knocked it over the net. But it was a Darien point when all was said and done. Moore with the serve. And she picks up an ace from Aubrey Moore, Darien's leader in aces this season. 77 entering play, and Newtown will take their first timeout of the set. Chris, what do you think happened in these last couple points, shifting the momentum from Newtown to Darien?
Well, as we noticed in the beginning of the second set, Darien couldn't serve, receive, make any good passes. They were getting aced a lot or sending over passes over, and that's what gave Newtown the lead. And now you see that exact thing has switched where Darien's serving tough. They're keeping their balls in play, and now Newtown is having trouble passing off the serve and running their offense.
Newtown has taken a timeout. Darien leads 15-11 in this second set. We'll take a short break on the DAF Media Network, and we'll be right back. We are back and ready to resume play. As Aubrey Moore to serve. Strong serve at the net, and it will be an ace.
Yeah, Moore serve received trouble for Newtown coming out of the timeout. Credit to Aubrey Moore for serving tough. But Newtown really has to be able to pass the ball better so they can run their offense and try to get back in the set again.
Moore to serve once again. Muckle up the middle, tipped by Galate, and they will pick up the point on this one.
When you have one blocker up in the middle like that, Black was up, the wing players, the right front and the left front, have to cover that tip because they're not up there blocking, so that's their next step. They have to play defense on that tip.
O'Connell with the serve, and she can't get it over the tape. Newtown's kind of used that hit-or-miss strategy all set, just trying to trickle it over the tape.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or if that just keeps happening accidentally.
At least the third time that the tape has turned him away. Roach with the serve. And it immediately finds the floor for the ace. Darien starting to move away with this set, 18-12, the score. Roach. Young with the swing, and it's going to hit the antenna.
She left too early on that swing. She was on her way down by the time she was hitting it and had the ball behind her head, so it's just hard to make a play at that point.
So after the ball hitting the antenna, Roach will serve again.
It's a good, strong serve by Roach.
Roskowitz with the tip and the point.
They found a lot of short holes today on Darien's defense.
Mentioning Zasha Taraskowicz names a lot tonight. She's having a stellar game. Setter, does some
She plays
attacks.
outside hitter, and she also plays on the right side.
As she serves it there. Moore. Nice effort, but the Nighthawks cannot return it. Hahn will be back to serve. Juliana Hahn. Clouden tips it and gets the point.
Continuing to try to exploit the Darien defense.
Julia Clouden had 12 kills on Thursday in the second round match versus Amity. The Nighthawks picked up the win. And the serve is in. We're going to say it hit the line.
Yeah, it was a nice, strong serve. That was a tough angle to pass. I would have thought that might have been out too.
Perfectly placed serve from Lauren Young. Young with the serve. And that one is wide. Shank will check back in the place of Erdlin. 21-15 Darien in this second set. And that one is served into the net. Serving error for the Blue Wave. We'll turn it back over to the Nighthawks. Gabriela Rio checking the match for the first time. On the outside, the tip. Nice save. And Newtown will get it over, and it is long.
It was a good call by Hahn.
Newtown got it back over, but Darien smartly let it go. As Moore will serve. Serves it well, Newtown. And they pick up the point with Galati.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a miss-hit, I think, by Galati. Kind of went off her hand in a weird way, trickled over the net.
Muckle, my apologies, serving now. And here's Darien Gillespie off the hands of Smith.
Yeah, she had a nice, strong approach there. She exploded and really got the ball at the height of her approach, hit down and through that block.
Gillespie with the run-up and the serve. Muckle sets it to Galati and into the net for the Blue Wave point. Sets up set point Darien. Gillespie with the serve. Nice save. And Taraskowitz.
Yeah, smart play by her again, looking for the open spot on the court.
Take another look at it. Just tips it to the open space on the court.
Yeah, she roll shot at that. A nice top spin, roll shot up and over the block, short.
And Smith.
I don't think she meant to do that.
So that will do it for the second set. Darien takes it 25-18. Newtown, I should say, down 2-0. What do you think they're going to be saying in this huddle here to try to get momentum going for them in the third set?
You know, they're showing heart. They're scrambling a lot. They're trying to make, a lot of good saves. I think Darien's just outplaying them right now, and they're just trying to keep up.
So Darien leads 2-0. When we come back, the third set in this quarterfinal matchup. You are watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We'll be back.
If you live in Darien, most likely you've benefited from the Darien Foundation. Since our founding in 1998, we've provided more than $4 million in grants to the Darien Emergency Services, public schools, and community organizations.
My husband and I are so happy to be raising our 4 young children in Darien. Over the years, I have admired the projects that the Darien Foundation has supported, and I'm excited to be a member of the board helping to further support the Foundation's mission. Kids' eyes light up when they talk about learning and eating in the edible garden at Tokenique School. And as a family, we've had so much fun watching varsity field hockey and lacrosse games under the Darien High School stadium lights. It certainly gives us peace of mind to know that if and when the next storm hits town, the Darien Library will always have power thanks to the Darien Foundation providing a generator.
As a resource, the Darien Foundation is unique within Fairfield County and indeed unique on a national level. For 20 years, the Darien Foundation has been investing in Darien and offering our community organizations, emergency services, and schools a local resource to help them pursue innovation and excellence. Thank you for supporting the Darien Foundation. We are building a better Darien together.
We welcome you back inside the main gym on the campus of Darien High School. As the third set about to get underway in this Class LL quarterfinal match. You're watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Braden Shank and Chris Leone with you. So glad you could be with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Once again, the winner has a date with the Greenwich Cardinals in the semifinals. More with the serve. Roskowitz on the outside. Swing through the block for the point.
The Darien block was there. They just had to press over the net.
Newtown, their season riding on this set. Either win the set, keep the season going for another set at least, or a loss and their season would be over. Smith with the serve. Nice save. Roche just going to get it over. Roskowitz on the outside, and it is long.
Luckily, Ellie Moore let that go because she was running it down.
Darien caught a break there. There was no one covering that back line. It was just long. Darien Roach with the serve. In the middle of the swing. Saved by Erdlin.
Yeah, Darien was ready that time for the tip.
And the block from Beard Galati.
Yeah, it's a good block.
Galati, 7 kills in the Amity win on Thursday. And a present at the net on both sides in this one. There's O'Connell trickling it over the net.
Another one of those.
Darien having some tricks up their sleeves, and they pick up the point.
Was well disguised by Aubrey Moore to do that two-handed dump.
One of the reasons what makes her so effective is that she's a setter, so the oppositions don't know if she's going to set the ball or set it over the net.
Right.
On with the serve. Roskowitz. From the blue wave, and the whistle will call it off. Double touch on Darien. Galati, Stubbs checking back into the game for Newtown. Moore to Gillespie with the strong swing. And kept alive, but it will be a Darien point.
Gillespie had a good strong swing. It was a little low for where she really likes it, but she still was able to get a nice strong swing and kill out of it.
Shank to serve for the blue wave. Swing into the net from Clouden.
Kind of similar there for Clouden. Her best hits have been when the setter's been able to get the ball at the height of her reach, and when she's bent arm swinging, it's not as productive.
Shank with the serve. Just getting it over, and Moore takes advantage. And
Hits it in the wide open spot.
Moore saw that hole in the back left corner and sent the ball back there. 5-3, Darien. Serve is out, just wide is the call. Lauren Young to serve for the Nighthawks. A win or go home set. Moore with the Young with the run up and serves it into the net. Serving errors have really haunted the Nighthawks this afternoon.
They have had a lot across the 3 sets already.
Grace Miller checks into the game for her first time for Newtown. Moore with the serve. Roskowitz with the set. Clouden with the tip.
Han's ready for that.
And Roche will try to dump it over. Back to Roche. And Newtown with the free ball over. Gillespie stopped by Newtown.
They're excited to get a block when they can get one on Gillespie.
Smith picks up the big block there. And Newtown fighting in it. It's Plowden, the server. And Shank keeps it up.
Good hustle by Shank to try to help out that misfire on the serve receive.
Both of these teams have been showing a lot of hustle and really playing until the whistle. But that one goes for the Newtown point. Serve.
It's a good pass by Hahn. That was a tough serve.
Gillespie with the kill. A nice set for Moore, and Gillespie puts it down. This creates Gillespie to serve. Taraskowitz back on the outside to Smith. Smith into the net.
Yeah, Smith's really not been having the type of game she typically has with her swings on the outside.
I mentioned Smith, the Nighthawks leader in kills at 166. She struggled at times in this one as Gillespie gets it over on the outside. Back to Smith. And Newtown will pick it up. There's some action at the net. Darien just got it over, but Newtown picks up the points. Muckle to serve. Serves. Moore to Roche with the kill.
It's a good swing through the block.
And Erdlin will check back in for the Blue Wave. Moore. Aubrey Moore. Serve.
It's a good pass.
Taraskowitz on the outside with the swing.
Yeah.
And it's good.
She really gets up there. You know, she's not that tall of a player, but she's dynamic and athletic, and she jumps high and swings hard.
Sasha Taraskowitz, only a sophomore for Newtown. We're looking at 2 more years in this program.
Yeah, she's well-rounded. She's a good asset for them. That
Smith.
girl just had a foot fault on that serve, but the line judge is supposed to be looking at that.
Roche with the swing. Taraskowitz gets it over. Here comes the Blue Wave. Roche with the point. Once again, Darien picking up on those open holes that Newtown creates. And Jillian Roche will serve. Roche. Strong serve, gets back over the net, and Moore just gets it over. Darien now. Erdlin with the swing, and it's good.
Good kill on the right side. They're running a little bit of a quick set to her back there, and she had a good kill out of it.
We could go Erdlin had only a single kill in the CIAC Championship, and here today, at least 2, if not 3 kills to her name. Roche with the serve, and it's in. An ace. Take another look at it. Roche is going to that back corner all along. And it's good for the Blue Wave point. Roche with the serve. Off of O'Connell again, and another ace for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, those are good strong serves by Roche.
Darien has been serving to O'Connell pretty much all match. It's been working for them as they lead 13-8 in this third set. We'll take a short break and be right back on DAF Media Network. Jillian Roach to serve for the Blue Wave. 13-8, big lead. Roach with the run-up and the serve. Newtown, swing from Young. Moore. And Young, once again, and this time is in.
Yeah, she found the open lane down the line there where there was no one blocking her and no one playing defense.
Newtown's been going to Lauren Young all game, and that time she picks up the kill. Sending Chloe O'Connell to serve. Moore with the set to Moore.
It was a good save by Ellie Moore on a really outside set.
And stopped by Erdlin. Swing from Young. Back to Erdlin. Now to Roskowitz. And the swing is out.
Just deep. It was a good, strong, powerful approach and swing, but she just couldn't quite clip the line on that.
O'Connell, float serve. Moore to Erdlin. And Newtown clouded with the kill off of Hahn.
Newtown's on a little bit of a run here now.
Volleyball, a game of runs. And Newtown, when the set was getting away from them, they came right back. Thanks to O'Connell, they have the momentum going for them.
Yeah, they're not giving up here, even though they're down 2 sets.
Erdlin on the outside with the swing. To Roskowitz, into the net.
It's a rare error by her.
Mention how much they've been calling her name, and it's really the first error she's made in this match.
I think so.
Hahn to serve. Good serve off of O'Connell. Newtown forcing them to get something, and they are unable to get it back over the net. Time on by 4, trying to claw their way back in it. Hahn the server. To Roskowitz. To Clouden. Moore with the swing. On the outside to Young.
I don't think that was ever over.
Tape with a combination of Darien blockers.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Turns Newtown around, turns them away. Extending it to a 5-point Darien lead. Hahn with the serve. O'Connell gets it over. Moore with the tip. O'Connell to Smith. And it goes for a Newtown point.
Aubrey Moore hustled after that defensive dig by Hahn, but it was just too tight to the net for her to get to it.
Roskowitz, the server for the Blue Wave, or for the Nighthawks. Moore on the outside to Moore, tips it, doesn't fool Newtown. The swing from Clouden.
Those are the kind of swings that Clouden's capable of, and they haven't been able to get her the sets she needs to have that offensive production, but now they're finding her again, which is going to be an advantage for them if they can keep that up.
Clouden just a presence at the net. Presence, I should say, at the net for the Nighthawks.
Solid pass by Hahn.
Gillespie!
And then Gillespie trades it back. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing I was saying about Clouden. With Gillespie, if you get a good pass and a good set to her, she can do the same kind of damage with really strong swings out of the middle.
Schenk to serve for the Blue Wave. Serve to O'Connell. On the outside to Stubbs with the tip, and it goes.
Found that middle hole again. It's like the swimming pool area.
3-point Darien lead. Lauren Young to serve. Young with the serve. And it's good for an ace. Went to Hahn. And Darien was unable to return it.
Newtown's gotten within 2 a couple times here. They're going to see if they can close the gap even more.
Young with the serve. Kept in by Gillespie. And back to Gillespie.
It's a great set by Moore. So you see she got her nice and high, even though it's a quick set, but it's right at the sweet spot of Gillespie's reach. And she could just get on top of that ball and bring it straight down through the block.
Gillespie put a swing on it through the block and picked up the point. Ellie Moore, the server. McConnell on the outside to Smith. And unable to get it over the net.
I think that was in the net too.
Moore will try once again from the service line. Serve up, and it is wide. A good battle in this third set. Darien currently leading by 3 points. Clouden with the serve. Gillespie with the swing, stopped by Newtown.
Great cover by Shank to keep the block ball alive after the swing by Gillespie.
Moore to Roche with the tip, and Newtown making a nice save.
Yeah, she mishandled that.
Double touch on Newtown. Great point by both sides. Both sides made a couple nice saves.
Yep, good defensive plays and scrambles on both sides of the net there.
Gillespie with the serve.
They had trouble passing her again.
Smith off the deflection.
Yeah, it's a nice high swing off the top of the block.
And Newtown cuts the lead right back, down to 3. Muckle, the server for Newtown. Moore, hit over by Moore. On the outside, and Smith.
Good block.
Turned away by the Blue Wave.
By Aubrey Moore on the right side.
Something Darien's been doing very well tonight is putting the pressure on Newtown and really not giving them any easy balls over the net. As Moore serves it into the net. And it will be a Newtown serve. Smith. Coach Kalimski coming out telling his server something, and she puts the serve. Swing from Taraskowicz. And Erdlin. Nice save by Roche. Back to Roche. And into the net. Smith once again to serve. Smith with the serve. Moore to Roche. Off the deflection of Muckle for the point.
Yeah, she sends a power tip down the line deep, and they can't play defense on that ball.
Darien now moving into the home stretch. Just 3 more points until they can punch their ticket to the state semifinal match versus the Greenwich Cardinals. Roche. And a kill from Beard Galati.
Yeah, Galati's getting back in there. She's had a couple swings that are pretty strong out of the middle, but they weren't able to get her running as efficiently in the middle of this match.
O'Connell with the serve. And it is long.
It's a freebie for Darien.
Something that has haunted Newtown all game is those serving errors that served a good amount in the net. A couple just long or just wide. Juliana Hahn will serve for the Blue Wave. Muckle, Clouden with the swing, and it is out.
Yeah, it was a little too low for her.
Setting up match point Darien. And Newtown will take a timeout. Darien, match point, 24-20. Chris, if you're head coach Tom Kalimsky of Newtown, what are you telling your team with your back really up against the wall now?
Yeah, I mean, they're 1 point away from their season ending. They've just got to, he's just trying to settle them, trying to regain their focus, telling them not to give up, and really just come out of this timeout and pass the ball efficiently. If they can pass the serve and run their offense, they have a good chance of getting a kill and having a chance still and getting some more points in this third set.
We talked about what's at stake here. The winner will advance to the semifinals on Wednesday of next week at a neutral site to play the Greenwich Cardinals. Darien, they've tried their luck at Greenwich twice and have come up short both times. Newtown hasn't played Greenwich yet. They still got to win this match. So it will be a good match regardless of who plays Greenwich. And when you look at a team like Newtown, had a very slow start, started the season at 0-4, picked up a couple wins, but they were 2-5 at one point and went on a 14-game winning streak.
Yeah, they obviously found their rhythm with the right set of girls playing the right kind of volleyball there for the three quarters of the rest of the season, which is great.
Hahn will serve. Trying to send Darien into the Class LL semifinals. First time since 2018. On the outside, Taraskowicz. Moore. Gets back over and slowing it down. Moore with the swing. Knocking Smith to the ground. On the outside to Young. And off the deflection is good.
That's good playing defense by Newtown, not giving up. I mean, they scrambled and kept the ball alive for several rallies and got themselves the point.
Sasha Taraskowicz to serve for the Nighthawks. Their season on the line. Moore. Gillespie. It's good.
That's it.
And Darien will take it by a final score of 3-0 over the Newtown Nighthawks. And they will advance to Wednesday's semi-final match versus the Greenwich Cardinals. Chris, starting with Newtown, what do you see from the Nighthawks in this match?
You know what, they did a good job just showing heart and keeping in the match. You know, Darien, credit to Darien, they had control of the majority of this match. They played good, strong, efficient volleyball for probably 90 to 95% of that whole match. But you know what, Newtown never gave up. They kept fighting back, and within 2 or 3, even till the very end.
And now on Darien's side, they're going into Wednesday's match against Greenwich, a team they have not beaten this year. We saw both of those matches against Greenwich. What do you think they need to do in preparation for that game to try to come away with the win?
You know, I think Darien's in a good position. The first time they played Greenwich was not good volleyball by them, was not how they can usually play. And the second time they played them in the FCIAC Championship, they kind of showed more of what they're capable of doing, played much better volleyball, and really were neck and neck with Greenwich that whole match. So I think it is going to be a really competitive match, and I think Darien has a strong chance of winning it.
So once again, Darien is your winner by the final score of 3-0. I want to give a big shout out to our production crew doing a great job bringing you all the sights and sounds in this one. Sam Donnelly, Will Donnelly, James Leone, and our advisor today, Bruce Ferguson, Damian Andrew watching back from his home in New York. But for our entire production crew, Chris Leone, I've been Braden Shank. We thank you for watching the DAF Media Network. Once again, Darien advances to Wednesday's semifinal match against the Greenwich Cardinals. We'll see you next time.
Good night.